안녕하세요. Hello, Toaster. Good to see ya. 피녀, 도리개, 댕기. Is that the Korean accessories that you know? The traditional ones? Hope so. Hello, hello, hello. 코즈빈님 안녕. 반갑습니다. Talking about the Korean accessories, especially the traditional ones. 유튜브랑 트위치 동시 송출 중이고 메인 플랫폼은 유튜브예요. 트위치도 있긴 한데 메인은 유튜브인 것 같습니다. 네. So yes, today it is about the traditional accessories of Korea. I'm not gonna be talking about the nowadays one because you know nowadays there's no really a clear difference between the accessories in Korea or accessories in America, whatever. So yes, I am talking about the traditional ones only. 코인님 팔로우 감사하고요. 영어 배워 가셔도 됩니다. 영어 배워 가시면 됩니다. Yes. So, oh yes, before starting, I'm gonna be using minimum Korean. Do you have any idea if my YouTube live stream is okay today? I'll have to check it out. Give me a little bit, guys. Let's see if it. And yes, I don't know if you guys checked out my shorts, the short videos. This time it was about the mommy thing that you guys decided to call me. 도월님 안녕하세요. Do I mainly stream on GGG? No, I don't. So I say my main stream is YouTube. Yes, I do say that my main stream is YouTube. Maybe Twitch, but I think, yes, but I think YouTube. So I stream in Korea. I am a Korean dokkaebi. I just use English for my streaming. And I do stream on YouTube, target the others. So not Koreans. But somehow, yes, but I just decided to stream in both English and Korean. English as my main language. Somehow I think it's kind of going well, or maybe going okay. Yeah, so I hope that answers your question. 네, 방송은 한국에서 하고 있습니다. 현재 위치 한국. 현재 시간 새벽 2시. 그렇습니다. Yes, so that's what I do. That is what I do. Okay. Yes, my YouTube live stream today is not really good. To be honest, don't really know why. I touched on too many things. So for my YouTube viewers, my chat in YouTube, if you guys are having some trouble, you guys can also see me in Twitch. The link is uploaded in my Discord. You guys can check it out if you need it. If you guys do not have my Discord, just please let me know through chat, and then I will upload the link on my chat. Yes, you guys can also check it out in my Twitter, now called X. So yeah, check that out if you need to. Oh, that was a brief info about where you guys can see me. So let's get started. 자, 그러면 오늘의 컨텐츠 짜잔! So today I am talking about the accessories in Korea. Well, I say Korea, but it is about the traditional Korea. So instead of the accessories used these days, such as some earrings, necklace, whatever, I am talking about those used by the people a long time ago. It's mostly about the Joseon dynasty. I do have some included about just a brief information about the 백제 신라 in 고구려, which is the 삼국시대. Yes, so you guys can check it out. And let's get started. So, I just brought up some examples of the accessories. So starting from the top left, it's 비녀, 놀이개, 딸잠, 족두리, 댕기, 갓근, 이렇게. Yes. So these are only a very small part of the accessories used. I tried to bring up as many as possible, about 15 or 14. Yes. So I only brought up the ones that are very famous and very frequently used back then. So now none of these are used. I think the 놀이개 is still used as an accessory, but it's not really famous. And the 댕기, it's also used by some people, but not a lot. So overall, as this is an accessory, the main focus is about women. So women tend to use way more accessories compared to the accessories worn by the men. However, there are still some accessories that are worn by both men and women, so you guys can check that out. So these are the names in Korean. Maybe this gives you a better look. So from the top left, I'll go from left, middle, right, and a row down. Let's go. It's 비녀, 뒷꽂이, 떨잠, 척지, 댕기, 가채, 놀이개, 가락지, 귀걸이, 장도, 갓근, 상투원. This 비녀 is also used as an assassination weapon. To be honest, it's more of a 뒷꽂이 part instead of the 비녀, because 비녀 holds more. It is also part of an accessory, but it has some things to do. So if you take it out, then in dramas, when you take the 비녀 out, then your hair just falls, drops very in a beautiful way. However, that's not really how reality works. So drama and reality is different. Yes. So instead of the 비녀, 뒷꽂이 is the one kind of used in an assassin way. It has more sharper end because the end can be hidden in their hair. So in English, I tried my best to keep how they're pronounced. So this is based on the pronunciation, except for the earrings, because those earrings are still used in nowadays, so we know what 귀걸이 is in English, which is an earring. But apart from that, it's exactly how Korean is pronounced. I just changed them into alphabets. So the difference between the 비녀 and the 뒷꽂이 will be explained later on. And technically only 뒷꽂이 was used as a weapon. Well, none of them are weapons actually. The only weapon here from the ones listed out is 장도. However, 뒷꽂이 can be used as a weapon in emergency situations, but the original usage is an accessory. So let's start with the piño. It's a very famous one. Piño is used to fix the long hair that is tied up, and there are different designs depending on their social classes. So if you're a noble class woman, then you can have some shining, maybe silver piño. If you're a woman that lives in a palace, for example, a queen or a princess, then you can have some extra jewelries on that, and it would also get thicker. However, if you are a worker in a palace, then you don't really get that much amazing designs. Just a simple one with maybe no or some carvings on it, but it would be also made out of steel or silver if you're a higher worker. If you're a peasant who's working or just a low-class woman, then most of the time your piño would be made out of wood. You just carve it by yourself and just stick it in. This is used because a married woman in Joseon Dynasty had to tie up their hair just like the way how the women's in the picture tied their hair up. So that hair represents that they are a married woman. So as this was mandatory, it doesn't really matter. Because it's a Korean name, piño, it just really depends on which way you focus the pronunciation on. The original pronunciation as Korean is piño. So maybe you can find the one that's similar and then use the one that you like. It does not really have a specific fixed spellings, so yeah, that's kind of up to you. So the next thing is 뒷꽂이. So it's similar to piño as I already told you guys, but it's more towards the beauty side. As piño was a mandatory accessory for every single married woman, 뒷꽂이 was an accessory added to make their hair beautiful. Because their hairstyle was already fixed, the accessory was the only choice to kind of make the hair better. Piño can be made out of gold, but it's usually more on the silver side with some other jewelries. The most frequently used ones are the jade. 한국어로 옥입니다. Yes. So most of the time, some made it out of entirely jade, some made it out of steel, some are made out of silver. And depending on their class, they have some other jewelries in it. The most frequently used one is jade. But some others, such as maybe ruby, could be on, dependent on your class. But having other jewelries are really, really rare. So you have to be a really noble woman for that. You have to be rich in a higher class. So that's how the world works. You have to be strong and rich and powerful to become beautiful. Yes, so that is why 뒷꽂이s could be used as emergency weapons. If you guys see the picture right next to me, this one over here, if you guys see the end, it's very, very sharp. It's sharp because it has to be stuck into the hair that is already fixed tightly. So that is how this 뒷꽂이 is designed this way, to have a sharp end. But because it has a sharp end and some noble women or some rich women had it in their hair, it could be used as a weapon in emergency cases. Because if you take out a piño, then your hair will no longer stay tied up. However, taking out a 뒷꽂이 does not really impact your hairstyle. So if you had to choose between a piña and a 뒷꽂이 in an emergency situation, then it's much better for you to choose 뒷꽂이 instead of a piña. I hope you guys get it. And the next one is also the one used on the hair for women. It's called the 떨잠. It usually has some butterflies in the middle which shakes when it moves, and it's only used on special days, for example, marriage. So it's called the 떨잠 because 떨, it shivers when the person with the 떨잠 moves. As we can see, the butterfly is kind of stick up, like it's just connected, not directly on the main part. So that's why the 떨잠 is called this way. In Korean, it kind of means the accessory that shakes. Yes, because it literally shakes as a name. Like, it literally shakes. How much? It doesn't really shake that much, just a bit to kind of give an enough illusion to people who's looking at it to think that the butterfly is moving. So you usually have a flower on the base and butterfly sticked on that. So it looks like the butterflies are towards that person because of the flower accessory they have. So this one is, as I mentioned, used on special days. Very, very expensive as it has lots of gold, jade, whatever other jewelries that it could be added. So only on special days for very, very rich or noble women also. MJ, no. So yes, until now I really talked about the accessories used by rich women or a higher class woman. It's because they don't sell this in a dollar store. It's too expensive for that. It's way more expensive, so I'm pretty sure you can't buy it in a dollar store. So yes, that's how it works. As noble class women or higher class, upper class women, back then, they did not really have many things to do. Most of the hard work, such as cooking, cleaning, whatever, was done by the servants. So the women decided to change their positions into just making them look beautiful, doing amazing things. So that's how everything works out. That's why the accessories for the noble class or the higher class women are more famous, and there's still lots of leftovers that we can check out. So the topji, this is also a one used by the hat. After that comes out later on. Please wait a bit. Oh yes. So topji is also an accessory for noble women, which is used instead of kate. Kate, I'll be talking about this after I talk about the topji. So topji has different style and ingredients depending on the class, just like the other accessories and just like how the accessories are formed these days. So for example, if we look at the picture on the left, it looks very, very shiny, right? Made out of maybe gold, jade. I don't know, it has a very, very big statue, whatever, on their head. However, the one on the right top, it looks very simple. So with these two, we can see that there are different styles and ingredients used depending on their class. even these shows the difference of the class. But Topji is very limited to the noble class women and for the woman in palace. So when they walk around wearing this accessory, this specific accessory, they can know what class they are. So when they see those noble women, and then they see this specific accessory called 첩지, they can see if they're either a queen or more like a sub, what should I call them? Like a concubine? Yes. It's not a royal mistress. Yes. So, Esther, you're also right. So it's two different 첩지s. The 첩지 that you know is used with a phrase of 첩지를 내리다, and it means kind of given their positions of being a noble woman. So it's same word, different meanings. So when using Korean, there's really lots of same word, different meanings stuff. So it's really important to kind of check out what exactly the sentence is about. Like what exactly the phrase or the conversation is about is very important. So I told you guys that 첩지 is used instead of 가채. So why is 가채 replaced? Let's see. 가채 is the one used by the women of the palace or noble families to make their hair more splendid and full. So if you guys see the hair of the woman up there, you guys see how there's a thick hair around her head. That hair is fake. It's called the 가채. It's a fake hair. Hair used by it's not completely fake because it is the hair of the other poor peasant women. So in order to survive, they cut their hair and then sell it to make that. The 가채, like some really big and amazing ones, costs more than a house, like a big house. So back then, 가채 was very, very expensive, also very heavy, because nowadays we have some amazing strings that are very thick but heavy. However, back then, because it is made out of actual human hair, it could not be light. It was very heavy. Expensive and heavy. And some women, actually died wearing that. So eventually it was banned by King Yeongjo. So that's why the other accessories became more famous. So there's a story of a woman who was newly married. She went to see the family of her new husband, like of her husband who just married her. And when she bowed, because of the weight of the 가채 that she had on her hair, her neck broke and she died. So there are some stories like that related to 가채. So it is very not good, not safe. So that's why King Yeongjo decided to ban the 가채 and use the 첩지 instead. And that's why 가채 is banned. So, she died because the wig was too heavy. It was literally very heavy because it's about having like 3 or 4 human heads on her. That's dang heavy, guys. So the next thing is tengi. It's a decorative piece of cloth strapped over the end of a braided hair. People usually know it as an accessory of a girl's, like the ones who are not yet married, because as I told you guys, a married woman has their hair tied up, but if you use a tengi, it means you just tie your hair braided and it's down. So it was used from a very, very long time ago in the three country era, which is Sinla Koguro Baekje. But it became more important in Joseon because in that time period, men also braided their hair. So when they braided their hair, they put a tengi at the very end, and it kind of hides where your hair ends. That's how it works. It's also to show how rich you are. Or it is also a way to show your beauty. So if you guys see my head over here on the right, do you guys see this piece of cloth on my head? Do you guys see this? This is also a type of a tengi. I also have a tengi on my hair. Although mine's a bit different because I decided to tie my hair up. Oh, by the way, I'm not married. Yes, thank you. Yes, because it's not traditional way to wear this. For a traditional way, I have to braid my hair down, put this up. However, if I braid my hair down, you guys can't see that. But also, tengi is usually for a single woman. Usually single girls, because back then you get married very early. Also for single boys. So yes, it's how it is. I also have one on my head, on my hair. Mine's decided a bit different, but whatever. Yeah, the kache and kache, 비녀, 뒷꽂이, kache, 비녀, 뒷꽂이, and 첩지 are for the ladies, the married ladies, and tengi is for the girls. So, well, 뒷꽂이 could be also used for the girls, but most of them were used by the married ladies. So girls have much less choice of a hair decoration than women does. Poor girls. So 누리개 is the one I also have. It's a subject knot and tassel that are similar to hanbok skirt, and this is only for women. I'll show you guys a better example that I have. Do you guys see this on my waist? This is odorige. This is odorige. This is, which has a subject on the very top, a knot after this metal, and I have a tassel, if you guys see this, which is amazing. This is how 놀이개 looks. Do you guys want a closer look? I can make it bigger. Yes, this is how it looks. It's only for women. They usually put it over their skirt. So it's literally how it wears. It's below the top. Do you gay? Oh, do you guys? Oh, nah. Do you guys? So this silver thing is just the way how I designed it. Usually there's no silver things, it's just the string, knot, and strings and the tassels. So it's, yes. Let me get back. So it's usually no metals, just the strings. That's how it works. But for me, oops, sorry. But for me, I just decided to add some steel in it. So just like the katse and piño 떨잠 and whatever, 놀이개 is also only for a woman. Men's don't do this. But this is used by both men and women. It's a karakji, very similar to the ring, but two of them makes one set. So if there's only one ring, then it's not called the karakji. It symbolizes marriage, just like these days, where people give engagement rings and whatever. When a person has this on their hand, on their finger, it means they're married. Usually as a set, one for the woman, one for the man. Instead, but actually this is more like a symbolic thing, so they don't really put it on their finger. There are other rings for that. But this is important because it symbolizes marriage. Like, it symbolizes how those two people get together. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yes, so this is how everything works. Karakji is a set of 2 rings. So 2 rings is 1 set. It symbolizes marriage. Yes, a K wedding. Yes, but it's no longer here because, people have engagement rings. It kind of take over the place of a karakji. So this is not really everyday ring thing. There's other rings for that. But I decided to bring this one specifically because it symbolizes marriage and it is a very important ring, a special ring. For everyone. Well, the married couples. So, an earring. I decided to bring this up, although it is an accessory they use very, very frequently, even these days. The design of the earring back then is very similar to the earring nowadays. If you guys see the earring on the left, it's very similar. If you wear that, even nowadays, and go out in the streets, no one will really think that it is an earring from a very, very back then. So this was used for both men and women. And people did not consider a man being gay or whatever, even if they had their earrings on. In fact, bigger and shiny earrings were considered a symbol of wealth and power. So, depending on their class, even men decided to wear bigger earrings. Yes. So some were big, some were small, some were simple, depending on their style. First, of course. Not always big is better, but the bigger earrings sometimes symbolizes wealth and power. Because both men and women used it, it was one of the fashion items in the Joseon dynasty. But not only in the Joseon, it was even used in the Goryeo, so which is very, very back then. And 귀걸이, which is the earring, it really has a history here. And a 장동. Well, it is a knife, guys. It's a knife. a literal knife. It has various shapes and made out of many different materials. Used in everyday life, but also for self-defense. For women, they had it under their top or tied it to their skirt so they can hide it safely. For men, they did not really use this as often as women did because some cases the women had to kill themselves with this they have. So maybe some Koreans know this as the 은장도 instead of 장도, because 은장도 is a 장도 made out of silver, and that is very, very famous. It's not really for assassination purposes. It's you guys have a small knives in your home just to open boxes or whatever. And also it's because back then, hanbok, which is a traditional Korean cloth, they had to stitch it up with their hands, and when they wash it, they had to unstitch everything. It would be much faster if you have a knife there. So, yes. But instead of assassination purposes, it was more of a self-defense to keep yourself safe instead of killing anyone. Most of the Korean accessories are not really used for assassination purposes. Well, some might have, but historically, it's more about beauty stuff. Yes. But the size are very, very different. The materials are different, shapes are different. So it is really hard to tell if it is a 장도 or not by looking at it from the outside when it has its covered on. But when it's opened, obviously, you can see that. It's not like a K concealed carry. No. No, it's not. So, 가tkun. This is what the men has. It's only for men because men are the only ones that wears a cut on their head. So this is a way that men showed their classes. As the 가tkun gets longer and shiny with some jewelries, especially jade, it means they're rich and higher class. So yes, 가tkun is a string that hangs around the chin to secure the cut to the head. So there are two types, which is the long fancy one, and the other one is just a claw. You just tie it up. Those two does not go together. So if you guys watch K-drama, you guys will see men having a cloth, a black one maybe, tied to their chin, directly on their chin, and a very, very long chain that just hangs around. That is wrong. It's supposed to have one of those, not both. 자, 가tk은은 한국어로도 이야기하고 넘어갑니다. 이거 보통 사극이나 이렇게 보면은 자, 끈이 있고 체인처럼 이렇게 긴 게 되어 있죠. 그럼 고정이 잘못된 거예요. 실제로는 끈으로 묶기만 하던가 아니면 길게 체인처럼 늘여놓기만 했습니다. 두 개를 같이 하진 않았어요. 아시겠죠? 네, 이건 한국어로 이야기하고 싶었어. Yes. So, as the chain gets longer and more fancy, it means you're rich. But instead of being rich, it also represents that you are a higher class person. So make sure everyone stays out of their way. Power is everything. 상투관 is also an accessory for men. It's a small crown that is worn on top knot, and it shows the class of the men. If you are a lower class man, then you do not get to wear those. If you're like a middle class man who has some money, then it would usually be something like steel or stone sometimes. But if you're a noble one or a very high class man, then you have some gold or silver in that. So if you see the one on the right, that is for high class men. But if you see the one on the left, that's for the lower class people. So you guys can clearly see the difference between those two, right? Isn't it hidden? Yes, it is. So we don't call that a crown. That's dangerous. It's a cut, a hat that people wear. So this is why this is an accessory. It's hidden under the cut that they wear, but they still decided to make this as an accessory. Dang it, why? But you know, they don't have cut word all the time. Sometimes they take it off, sometimes they put it on. So I guess that is the reason why they decided to make this as one of the accessories that they can wear. Because compared to the amount of accessories that women can have, the amount of accessories that the men can have is very, very limited. So unfortunately, this is the only choice they have to make everything as their accessories. So that is all for what I brought today. Yeah, like PPL wearing luxury underwear inside their pants. That's how it works. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll put this one up. Let me know if you guys have any questions that you want to ask me. 준비한 거는 여기까지인데 만약 질문이 있으시면은 알려주세요. 일단 사진은 이걸 띄워놨으니까 질문이 있으시면 알려주시면 감사하겠습니다. 질문은 한국어로도 괜찮아요. Yes, you guys can ask questions either in Korean or English. Unfortunately, I cannot understand any other languages. So yes, let's go. Any questions? Ladyboy. Before having accessory, you're gonna get killed. 기시용관님 안녕하세요. Nowadays, no. None of them are actually worn nowadays. Yes, none of them are actually worn nowadays. So those are all accessories in the past. Sad fact. 괜찮아요. 질문 있으시면 질문하세요. 참고로 이것들에 대해서 이야기했습니다. 원래 이런 컨텐츠를 길게 하진 않아서. 원래 이런 컨텐츠는 짧게. Yes. So these are the ones in Korean. These are the photos. Honestly, you think they could rock the K-wedding bands and earrings even now? Yes, that's so true. 떨잠이 여기 지금 제 머리 위에 있는 장신구 보이시나요? 이게 떨잠입니다. Yes, you can still buy those things. It will be very, very expensive. Some you might have to custom order that. 떨잠인 이유는 이렇게 생겼고요. 이게 사람이 움직일 때 떨려요. 왜냐면 지금 나비가 따로 이렇게 올라가 있죠. 그래서 사람이 이렇게 걸으면 나비가 떨립니다. 그래서 떨잠이라고 불려요. 보통은 아주 특별한 날에만 썼는데 보통은 이제 결혼식이죠. 그렇게 특별한 날이 아니면 잘 사용하지 않았던 그런 장신구입니다. So this one is actually the one that's not really well known. Others, I brought the very, very famous ones only. But yes, these are the I think it's the most famous ones here. Like the most famous ones in there are some sites. For example, well, I don't really know any specific sites, but if you search them up, there are still some sites that you can check it out. So yes. Yeah, but I think it would be kind of hard to find. It's kind of hard to find these days. No, these days they don't really buy those much. So things change over time. 시대가 변한 거죠. 어쩌겠어요. 안타까워진. Any good hotels? I don't know. I think for you it's gonna be better to search those things up instead of asking that to me. Because I literally don't know. I can't tell you anything about it. Yes, sir. I think that is all for today. 네, 다 정통 장신구만 이야기를 했습니다. 이렇게. I think those accessories could be found, but I'm pretty sure the qualities are not that good. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the qualities. You know, even back then, you could buy the cut in a very, very cheap amount. However, the qualities, don't know, not guaranteed, I guess. Yeah, I do want some. I do want the Pinot, especially. I love them. 뒷꼬지, maybe not, but the 노리개, of course. But I don't know, maybe one day. So, 너무 가까운가? Okay, am I too close? Maybe I'm a bit too close. Want the knife? The 장도 is nice. 장도는 근데 들고 다니다 걸리면 사고라서. 걸리면 사고라서. Closer, not better. I think this much is enough. I think this much is just enough. 100 Hitman 007. Hello, nice to meet you. 장도요, 장도. 은장도. I became an ant now. 장도 이야기입니다. 장도. 한국 사람들은 은장도라고 알고 있는 그 부분. 은으로 만들어진 장도라 은장도예요. 장도. 짱이죠. 근데 은장도만 유명하고 나머지는 그냥 장도다 이런 식으로만 이야기가 됩니다. 예, mommy to auntie. I don't know. Do I need to choose? I'll just choose a 도깨비. Thank you. Yes, so that is all that I prepared. Oh yeah, guys, next week I am doing the 미씨 대사 월드컵. It's the mommy lines World Cup. So I choose between the phrases that a mommy would say, and I choose which one's the best. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing next week. 그런 컨셉 아니라고 이야기했다. 그런 컨셉 아니라고 이야기했다. 그런 컨셉 아니라고 이야기했다. Yeah, 미씨, yeah, MISI would work. Or let's see. 아니, do I look that old? 아니 진짜 왜 나이 들어 보여? 진짜 어이가 없네. Do I look that old? I don't think so. 유키코님 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. Yes, you can't tell. 방랑자시군요. 안녕하세요. Oh, I'm pretty sure I don't look that old. It does sound young. And how the hell did I became a mommy? 영어. 나 영어 태그 안 없앴는데. My knowledge is device. Dang. But it's better to be smart instead of being dumb. And it's also that I lived during that timeline. So it's like basic thing for me. 영어 울렁증. 영어 울렁증이 있으면 어떡하죠? 제 방송 보기 힘들 텐데. You don't think it's young, just shy? Dang it. And you can check it out slowly. Check it out slowly. Jesus. Am I born in the 18th century? I don't know. To be honest, I kind of forgot. I forgot when I was born. I was sleeping for too long, guys. So that's how I forgot my age, the birthday, and the birth year. Well, I still remember my birthday. That was important. 뭐 나이도 기억 못하고 생일은 기억하니까 된 거 아닐까? 생일만 기억하면 됐지. 생일이랑 데뷔 일자랑 기억하면 된 거죠? Yes. Yeah, maybe today I sound like... Dang it. Okay, kids, listen to mommy. Whatever. 대체 정말 어쩌다 이렇게 된 걸까? I still don't know how this all happened. It happened somehow. 네. 근데 오늘 진짜 보셨구나. You saw the video that I uploaded today. It was about mommy thing. 솔직히 그건 쇼츠거리였어. 아니 근데 그렇다고 제가 맘인 건 아니나? 뭐? 아닌데? 네? I sound more like Elvira. Of course I do. Of course I do. Oh, the video that I uploaded today. It's the short one. Yeah. It's the short one. So sad. You definitely sound like... No, guys. No. Okay, guys. Save it for next week. Save it for next week, guys. Save it for next week. We don't know what's gonna be happening. 지금 해결할 수 없다는 미래의 나에게 미루겠어. Save it for next week, guys. Save it for next week. We don't know what's gonna be happening. You should definitely do mommy. No. I mean, what? You guys want me to pick you up? Do you guys want to get adopted? Is that what you guys want? Really? Not gonna regret it? Because I'm pretty sure I'm not a good mother. I won't be a good mother. Do I? Will I? Don't know. Yeah, we'll check it out next week. Because the phrases are all in Korean, I have to manually, personally, change all that into English, which is fine. I'll just do it live. No, I'll prepare it, so it's better for you guys. I don't know, doesn't matter. I don't think so, but whatever. Yeah, I think you guys teaching me. 네. 무엇일까요? 귀기 잘 줬는데. It's the game that I am playing next Sunday, 11:30 CST. Central Standard Time 기준 아침 11시 반이고요. 한국 시간 기준 월요일 새벽입니다. 나 그때 휴가 가려고 했는데 못하네. 그때 나 월요일날 새벽부터 나가야 돼서 휴가. 망했어요. 넥스트 뒤졌다고요? 뭐야 무슨 말이 하고 싶어? next week. 그러니까 그러니까 내일 말고 그 다음 주요. 내일 새벽 말고 그 다음 주입니다. Let me check the date again. Yeah. February 8th. 2월 8일자네요. 아니다. 2월 8일자 1시 시작이니까. So it's February 8th, 1 p.m. CST. Never mind. 1:30 CST. So it will be about 몇 시지? Wait, what time is it for me? 4시 반인가? 우와, 잠깐만. 뭐? 4시 반, 5시 반. I need to check my schedule again. 근데 새벽부터 나가야 돼가지고 이대로라면 30분 방송하고 끄게 생겼거든요. I don't know. I'll check it out. 근데 이러면 진짜 잠 못 자고 나가. Yeah, I'll adjust my schedules. 근데 이거 합방이라 스케줄 못 움직일 것 같은데. Yeah. It's okay. I'll try my best. I'll do whatever. 그러니까 원래 이날 일정이 없었어요. 일정이 없어서 잡았는데 갑자기 날짜 변경이 안 되는 일정이 잡혀버려가지고 새로 잡힌 일정이 날짜 변경이 안 돼요. 어떻게든 해보겠는데. Yeah, it's kind of like Among Us. Kind of not. So it's like an Among Us and Attack together. If that helps your understanding? Does that help your understanding? I don't know. I hope it does. 그렇습니다. So it's Tag plus Among Us. 루미님 안녕하세요. 저는 국산 도깨비입니다. I don't know. Sometimes I think like I should just act like a foreigner. 가끔 생각해보면 그냥 컨셉 약간 외국인으로 잡을까 좀 싶기도 해요. 루미님 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 팔로우 감사해요. I do speak English. I speak Korean sometimes. I try to speak less Korean these days. 외국물 먹은 도깨비. Might be. this is what I do. Man, sometimes, you know what, I can maybe tell the Korean chat that I am. I don't know, can a dokebi be a foreigner? Well, if it is an object from overseas, came to Korea, used a very, very long time, then yes, that can be a dokebi and that will be considered as a foreigner. But I don't really think so. That's very hard to happen. Because to be a dokebi, that object should be used a very, very long time. Like maybe over 100 years. And it is very hard for a foreign object to be used in Korea for that long. Yes, so I think that is a bit difficult. Yeah, I don't know guys, do you want my horns on? Or... yeah. And I have another stream tomorrow. 내일도 저는 방송을 합니다. I don't... yeah, but I'm not going live. Do you guys want me to go live? 네, 사실 생방은 아니고 녹화로 올릴 예정인데 합방이라서 네, 생방 몰래 켜볼까요? Okay. Do you guys want me to go live tomorrow? I'm playing a tabletop RPG. 게릴라는 아니에요. 시간은 정해져 있습니다. 시간은 2시 반이에요. 새벽 2시 반. 늘 제가 키던 시간이죠. You want me to be live? I'll check if that's okay. I'll check it out. 가능해요. Okay. Because I did have a conversation about that. And then yeah. It's a tabletop RPG. I never tried playing it before. I need to check the video. I haven't checked it yet. And wait, let me check. It's starting at 11:30 CST. We are playing it together in StreamYard. Yes, the problem, CST, Central Standard Time. Yes, so there was a worry that having it live stream can be a bit distracting because of the comments and the chat, and the game needs a bit more concentration. Yeah. So maybe... no. Yeah, maybe I can... yeah, maybe I will be able to put it up. Or might not. Don't know. Let's see how it goes. If I can sneak my live stream on, then I can turn it on. If I can't, then well too bad. 네, 슬쩍 이제 좀 걱정했던 게 너무 좀 채팅을 보고 하면은 이렇게 저렇게 좀 방해되지 않을까라는 그런 게 있었어요. 근데 과연 그럴까요? 잘 모르겠다. 근데 이제 뭐 내가 내가 올리면 올리는 거지. 내가 합방인데 이렇게 하면 안 되기도 해서. 네, 맞아요. 왜냐면 이게 그냥 게임 합방이 아니라 그 테이블탑 RPG 이런 거라서. TTRPG랬나? 저 이런 거 처음 해봐요. Can you try doing a mommy voice? What, something like the ara ara thing? Do you guys know that? The ara ara one? 그 약간 TRPG? 그러니까 정해진 게임이 아니라 그냥 약간 이야기를 만들어가는 그런 건 것 같아요. You guys want the 알아 알아? You guys really want that? 알아 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 알아? Yeah. Go have that. You guys can take that. 오, 오, 와. Yeah. That, I did it for you guys. You clicked. 정말. You guys really wanted that, okay. 이렇게 다 해주면 버릇 나빠지는데. I shouldn't. I shouldn't do everything that you guys asked me to do for you guys. I should be more sassy. I should be more sassy instead of doing everything that you guys want me to. Well, you know, I still do the things that you guys want me to do for you guys. Sassy mama. 이게 뭐야. 아니, 이거 익명으로 주시면 어떡해요? 이걸 익명으로 준다고? 이게 무슨 일이야? 어머나. 어머나. 이게 무슨 일이에요? 왜 또 익명으로 주셨어? 이거를 홀리 정말 감사합니다. 익명의 후원자님 감사합니다. 뭘 원하시나요? I think you know that. I'm not really sure, Toaster. Should I? I mean, I got a donation, so yes, I am doing that. Yes, I am doing that because I got a donation. But I'm not really sure how to say that. 저 어떻게 하더라? Wait, let me see some example. Let me check this out.
Sorry, I don't talk in an uwu voice. I don't know what you.
Wait. You really want that? You really want that? Okay, okay. Ooh. There you go. There you go. There you go. 오케이. 오, 나왔어. 이거 험한 게 나왔어. 험한 게 이렇게. 오케이, 오케이. Your ringtone. Your ringtone coming. Wasn't the 우이시쿠나리 from yesterday, wasn't that enough? 아니야, 내 방송 그렇게 이어폰 끼고 볼 방송 아닌데? 그 정도의 방송은 아닌데? 아, 저 익명 아니었어요. 원하시는 거 하나 이야기하라고 하는 건데, 저 익명이라. Well, where did the note come from? Oh, wasn't the yesterday's 우이시쿠나리 enough? It wasn't enough? Okay. You're alright. 어제 우이시쿠나리 뭐해 이거 어제 I don't know. Yesterday someone asked me for that. That's not good. That's not good. I don't. Is that not good? I mean, it depends on what you want. I'm changing the stream title real quick. Change the stream title real quick. Every morning, ooh, that's a problem. So every morning it goes like, ooh, ooh. Okay, chat. I have no idea what you want. How do I make a mommy voice? Okay, chat. A mommy voice? I think I can do that in Korean. Wait, let me try. 착하네. 이런 그거 뭐냐? 이거 뭐더라? Oh, I forgot the lines. YouTube has everything you should take. No, I'm not taking lessons. Good boy. Yeah, that's what I can do. And do you want the girl version also? Good girl. Depending on what gender you are. Yeah. And 착하네 means you're acting nice. New message ringtone. Dang, how many ringtones are you taking from me? You can't understand Korean? Oh, maybe it's better for you to enjoy my stream. You just need you can take that next week. You can take that next week. Because next week I think I am going to be reading about... How many lines are there? About 32? Yeah. Yeah, 32. There are 32 lines. I am going to be reading them all. So yes, you can check that out next week. The Missy tournament, yeah. The Missy. Like up the ringtone sounds amazing. Okay, that's nice. Good to hear that you like it. 근데 좀 많이 쪽팔려. Yeah, but it is embarrassing. It is embarrassing. But it's okay. I will be fine. Will I be fine? I don't know. I'll be fine. Am I fine? I don't know. I should be fine. It will be fine. I don't know. I really don't know where you guys get that mommy thing from me. So I'm pretty sure my voice is not about the mommy thing. Oh, dang. That's not a good idea. Toaster, that's not a good idea. Well, I mean, it's your choice, but I don't know. If you like it, then yeah. If you like it, that's gonna be enough. If you like it. Too late. Dang. I should have said that earlier. I did not know that this would become something like this. 이렇게 될 줄 몰랐어요. 내가 쏘아올린 개 큰 공이다, 진짜. It's a big ass thing that I started. No, it's not me who started it. It's you guys. 내가 시작한 것도 아니야. 근데 난 좀 억울해. 난 억울해. Many people are staring. Why is it happening to you, but I'm the one who's ashamed? Maybe it's because it's my voice. 문제인데. Okay, let's have like I'll give you guys a mommy day on next week. Let me check my schedule real quick. Next. Okay, let's write down our schedule. So next Monday, I need a day off. I need a break, guys. Yeah, thank you for understanding. I need a break. The mommy day sounds sus. Okay. I'll share my schedule photo so you guys can also see that. Oh, There we go. Can you guys see this? Do you guys see this? I think you guys see this. Yep, so it's my schedule for next week. Currently, okay, this is what happened. 네, 다음 주 스케줄이에요. My tiny mother looks cute. I know, right? It's cute. Thank you. Oh, I want this. Oh. Got it. Okay. This is 1:30 a.m. I don't think I'll be able to change that. I'll have a day off before. Okay, guys, maybe. 네, 귀기설정이 이겁니다. 일요일이에요. 네. 네, 귀기설정이 이거 일요일. What should I do? Do I have any plans? Alright guys, do you guys wanna see anything, or because currently I don't really have anything lined out? Yeah, there you go. You guys have a mommy day. No. That's not. Oh, I do need to play Poppy Playtime and Central Standard Time 1시 30분이고요. 어때요? 로레가세요. 한국 시간으로 새벽 3시 반입니다. 네, 한국 시간 기준 새벽 3시 반이에요. Do you guys only want my cute little drawing? No, but look at me. I'm the one who's moving. But you know, that one's cute, so you can see that. No, look at me. Tuesday. Okay, to be honest, I don't think I'll have enough time for having a Korean info session next week. Do I? I'm kind of thinking if I should have 4 or 5 streams next week. Four or 5 streams next week. You guys prefer 5, right? You guys. Oh damn, my computer stopped. Okay. You guys. 저도 좀 기대가 돼. 24/7. That's too much for me. I got the work still, so. Okay, let's have 5. I'll go with 5. I'll work for you guys. Yeah, it's all gonna be starting at 11 a.m. CST, except for the Sunday one. What should I do? Oh yeah, I might Monday, Tuesday. This one will be a chatting stream on Tuesday because on Monday I'm offline and I am making some adjustments on my computer. So I will check it. Of course, I will be checking it before my stream. But still, if I'm playing a game and a problem happens, that is a dang deal. So maybe Minecraft. Yeah, maybe Minecraft. There. Minecraft would work. Minecraft. The mommy Missy thing. Thursday. Oh, the contents are always the problem. Contents 짜는 게 제일 힘들어요. What should I do? Should I try playing Vermintide by my own? Mommy knows everything. 저게 그겁니다. 그 월드컵입니다. 약간 이름 좀 바꾸고 싶기도 한데. Let's go for this. Changing my stream title. Nah, I'm going with this. Mommy knows best. But I don't know because I'm not a mommy. We'll see. This day, what should I do? Do I have anything planned? I don't think so. 진짜 그거 해야 되나? 뭐든지 보여드리겠습니다. Maybe I should do something like, yeah, I'll show you anything. I don't know, I might need another day off. I might need another day off. Okay. Monday. Okay, I'll think about those 2 days. I'll think about it. Let's see how it goes. I'll think about it. Let's see how everything goes. I'll be uploading it later on when I have everything settled. I will be having that later. Oof. Nope, because I'm not a mommy. I'm not a mommy. 그 아줌마주 가는 거가 오바콤? 오디콤은 안 하네. You know, there's a word for people who love old men. It's called 오지콤. You know, people who love 오지상. 오지콤. 그 생각 안 해요. 나 오지콤일지도. Sometimes I think like that. Maybe I am a 오지콤. But 오바콤? 아니야, 그렇게 땅땅땅 하지 말아주세요. 땅땅땅 아니에요? What, do you like old guys? Or is it the old ladies side? I mean, I don't care which one, but yeah. 아줌마도 좋지. 아줌마도 좋아. I also like the old ladies, but I never thought I want to be one of them. 오바콘도 좋죠. The ladies. 그거 있잖아. 아줌마가 어려워? 누나가 어려워였나? 아저씨가 어려워였나? Lesbians. We like older. Okay. Calm down. I get it. I also like older ones. They're lovely. 너무 좋아. I feel like all women. They're all amazing. All amazing. 이제 오직구는 약간 그게 있어요. 이렇게 저렇게 해야 아저씨다. 이렇게 저렇게 해야 오직구는 유발하는 아저씨다가 있는데 아줌마는 아줌마 못해 싶어. 어려워. 오케이. Older women are all amazing. I mean, why would they not like men? But saying it once again, I am not a mom. But whatever. If you guys consider that, we'll talk about that later on. So for today, no, I'm not gonna be alone. I was thinking if I should play Minecraft, but I played it yesterday and I'm playing it next week, so no Minecraft. I'll save it for next week. 합방을 잡을까? Yeah, but I think it's really hard to have collabs with Korean streamers. It's because this is the time that they usually sleep. 이제 보통 잔단 말이죠, 한국 사람들은. 네, 어제 그분들도 계시고 약간 디코방도 있고. 네. Depends. 이거 조금 고민인데, and I kinda I think having a collab would also be nice. But the deal is that I don't know if there will be people. I don't know if there will be any people. It's always so hard to get collabs when, when you stream in a different time standard. The thing that I showed you when you guys called me mommy. Oh, do you mean the reverse eye thing? Is that what you mean? Is that what you want? This one? Well, I don't really bring this one up often. This isn't this that I have? I don't really bring it often. Ta-da! Ta-da! It's a full. Korean one. The 미시, the 동탄 look? No. I'm not bringing that up again. But you can search up the 동탄 look, and it will come up. 강해 보인다고요? 강한 도깨비니까. See. 여간을 제일 안 쓰는 것 같기도 하고. 여간도 다 부탁드려서 만든 거예요. 저희 마마에게. To my mama, my mama. Mama, mama. 어? 우와. Let's go, let's go. 정말 그 동탄로그 모르겠네요. No. 시네드님 안녕하세요. 새로운 사람이냐고요? Are you asking if I'm a new person? Well, first of all, I am not a person, and also I am not new. Dang it. My debut was about 2 months away. 2 months before. It was on November 28th. Yes, I remember my debut. And today's February. Already February for me. Yeah, so well, I think I can still consider myself as new. Because only 2 months. I think I can still consider myself new. New. 기원이 되는 물건이요? 저의 이 머리 장식이 보이시나요? Hello, 225 Elephant. 이 장식이 있는 불이 보이시나요? 저의 기원입니다. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? 그래서 눈을 보면 모양이 똑같죠? Yes. Ta-da! Oh, you're learning Korean? That's nice. So someone was asking me that. Yes. So someone was asking me that as I am a dokebi, which item I was made out of. If you guys see my hair, that is an accessory that I have. And on that accessory, there is a fire-looking element. That is exactly where I evolved from. That is me. So if you look into my eyes, I have the exact same thing. This is a tengi. You can see by the cloth that is kind of long there. That shakes, that moves when I shake my head. Yes, this is a tengi. 뒷꼬지 does not drop down like this. It just stays exactly on your head. Yes, it does. So this is a tengi. Although it is a bit different from the traditional one, it is still made out of tengi. 그리고 저의 이 놀이개를 보면 여기도 불 모양이 있습니다. 짜자잔. And also, if you guys see the 놀이개, is that a collar? No, it's called a necklace. 아무튼 저의 기원은 그것입니다. Yeah. It's called a necklace toaster. Collar. Yes. Do you guys want to look at it closer? Do you guys see this? It's a necklace made out of traditional Korean ties. And this is how it is. This is how it is. Yeah, hope it explains. Hope it's enough explanation for you. 어디? Yeah. Thank you. 예. 고급진 물건이 기원이죠. 맞습니다. 비싼 도깨비예요. 고급진 것 그만큼 오래 썼을지도. 네, 제가 도깨비가 되면서 가지고 나왔습니다. 요즘 물가가 그냥 어쩔 수 없죠. 물가가 높은데 도깨비도 먹고 살기 힘들다. You know, everything's expensive nowadays. Everything's expensive. You should. No. You're not gonna. Of course, Tokibi should be worried about money. It's always the money. Money is a problem. Okay. Oh, it's Valentine's soon. Okay, it's Valentine's. Please remember Valentine. You worry about nothing. Well, that's good. It's good if you have no worries. Valentine's. You like my confidence when I say it in English? Okay, thank you. Well, oh, 공게임이 있다고요? There's a horror game related to Valentine's? 못 참지. Should I try it? Let me search it up. Valentine. Mycopsychosis. Let's see. What's an indie game? Visual novel. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Sounds nice. 재밌겠는데? Oh, okay. I'll add it to my cart on Steam. Do I stream from other platforms too? Yes, I do. I stream in YouTube and Twitch. Those are the other two platforms. 그쵸, 저 지금 그거 생각하고 있었어요. 다음 주에 갈겨. Mycopsychosis. Okay. Maybe next week. Next week, when is it? Next week, Tuesday? No, not Tuesday. Wednesday. I think Wednesday will be okay. Yeah, Dr. Happy Early Valentine's. Anyways, I will be streaming on Valentine's, so happy early Valentine's. 사토님 안녕하세요. Hello. So yes, I will be streaming next week with the game that 읽기 쉬운 거님 도움에 You started streaming at once? Wait. Well, what do you exactly mean? What do you exactly mean? I started streaming at once? Well, I don't get what you're trying to say. I'm pretty sure there is something that you're trying to tell me or ask me, because that's clearly a question. However, I'm not really sure what you want to tell me, or either what you want to ask me. Yeah, don't really get it. Someone is missing today. It's Ari. I don't think I saw her today. Yeah, I don't think I saw Ari today. Maybe she's busy. You know, she might be busy. Esther's here. 여기 슈은건님 오셨고, 간장새우님 아까 인사하고 가셨고. 네, Ari's not here. See, I told you guys I remember. Still, yeah. I remember people who come here often. Or write down a chat often. Yeah, she's not on either platforms. I think she might be doing something. You know, she can be busy or too tired. As I know, my stream is also late in her time also. So it happens in a late time. Might be a bit hard to stay up. Toaster, I don't know what time there, like which region you're in. I don't know. But you know, I also stream this time. For me, it's nearly 4 in the morning right now. 미국인이다는 제 이야기일까요? 저의 이야기일까요? Is that about me? 저는 국산 도깨비예요. 국산. 저는 국산 도깨비입니다. 심지어 저 이번에 프로필 설명도 바꿨잖아요. 원래 the 도깨비 that was asleep is finally awaken였는데 이번에 국산 도깨비의 영어 방송으로 바꿨어. 국산 도깨비의 영어 방송. 하하하. I changed my introduction line on a Korean streaming platform. It originally said the dokebi that was asleep is finally awake. I changed it into, in London it's 7 p.m. soon. Okay, 7 p.m. Oh, that's a large time gap. Yeah, London and Korea has a large time gap. That's true. I know it's about 17-ish hours. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's about. I'm not really sure. But yeah, seems like a large time gap. It's 7 p.m. and it's 4 a.m. for me. It's 4 a.m. in Korea. So that's about 15 hours away. Yeah. 15 hours. That's a lot. And whatever. 정말 You know the funny thing? Well, not really funny, maybe. Yeah, it's 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning. Yeah. She was a girl, really? I thought she was a guy. Do you mean Ari? To be honest, I'm not really sure. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not really sure. Well, again, well, maybe we can quickly ask later on if he or she comes. Maybe next stream. Yeah. She wasn't. And that, I don't know, that would be a me problem, so. Because I used the pronoun of she. I know. Yeah, but I don't know. What's a gender neutral? No, I can call, wait, if I'm calling every one of you, then I can just be like, A chat, A and B, A everyone. But when I talk about specific person, I have to really think about if the person is he, she, they, them, it. There was another one, right? About Z, whatever. Yeah, they. I think they is also good. Yeah, that one. There's something somewhere. Don't have a gender. That's nice. Makes my life easier. And I'll go with it. I'm posting an object, so have I ever lived in an English-speaking country? No, I have not. And no, I have not. I hope that answers your question. I've never lived in an English-speaking country. However, I spoke English for quite long. Quite a long time. I can't really exactly remember how long it is. But after I woke up, I spent most of my life speaking English. Yeah, after I woke up. You know, things happen. Sometimes it's like you wake up and you're in a different country. Sometimes that happens. Yeah. Things happen in your life. Things happen in my life. So, you know, everything happens. Hope that kind of solves your curiosity. Yeah, but I do get that question a lot. Even once, even someone asked me which part of America I lived before, and I had to answer that I never lived in America. That was a funny question. The person literally asked me which part of America I lived before. Dang, I never lived in America before. Since I wore a necklace, it must have been loot and smoke. No, it's not something like that. The necklace was my choice. It's just like an accessory that I introduced to you guys today. And just an accessory. not really something special, but just an accessory. You know, if it isn't, it's nothing related to something like that. It's not related to that. Just an ordinary accessory as everyone else does. Mine's just a bit smaller. or tighter, I would say. That's it. No. No. Okay. Forget all of that. Yeah. Things work in many different ways. Things happen. Heard that more than 1 million Koreans live in LA alone. Do they? And I never heard about those stuff. Well, maybe I was never that curious. Maybe I was just not that curious after all. Yeah, Koreans. There's Koreans all over the world. Maybe not a lot, but yeah, New York has rats. Where is our conversation going? It's like a ball bouncing everywhere. But I like it. It happens. Because it's maybe me who's talking about every random stuff over and over again. I talk about A, then I move on to C instead of B. Then I go back to B. Then I talk about A again. Then I move to F. Whatever. Maybe it's my problem. Next week. I'm like halfway through my schedule. I think, yeah, I didn't know that. You know, fish live in water. That was amazing when I first knew that. Yeah. So, New York, it's like rats are the owners. I just live with them. Okay. I don't think I'll be living in New York. Sorry, guys. Don't think I'll be trying too much for me. Yeah. That was also amazing, Toaster. That was amazing. Okay. So for today, guys, we talked about many other stuff, but the main thing was about traditional Korean accessories. Yeah, the rats are the winners. They are the owners of the land. Humans are just there. So today we talked about a lot of stuff, starting from mommy thing again, to New York, accessories, where I evolved from, so on and so forth, and even about my schedule. But the main thing was about the traditional accessories of Korea. I talked about 12 of them. There are much more. I just brought up some very, very famous ones. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know through Discord. I think that's the best way for you guys to contact me straight away. Please let me know if you guys want to know more about a specific accessory. And yes. Or even if it's not something related to accessories, it can be something related about Korean traditional clothes, which is hanbok, or how the Koreans lived back then. Yeah, Toaster, great summary. Thank you. So this is, if you guys want, I am always open. Not only some questions, but some random chats are also fine in my Discord, so you guys can check it out if you're interested, because it is in all languages. Korean, English. You can't access my Discord? Dang, it's a problem. Wait, give me a sec. I'll check it out. Wait, give me a moment, please. Give me a moment, please. Somehow it always happens. somehow. Oops. It's my okay. Check it once again. It should be working now. Should be working now. And for my Twitch people, I'll also make some edits there so you guys can check it out. Yeah, I just changed it. Should be working now. Please let me know if it's still not working. But it should be working now. Well, yes, you can send it, but it might not be checking it. Okay, sending is your choice. Checking it, I don't know. Yeah, but it's your choice. I have a specific channel that says off topic. Yeah, so you can check it out. You can do stuff there. If it's too much, I will be, I don't know, making some adjustments, but still, it is open currently. Check it out if you need anything. My YouTube is there. You can always look at my past live streams, also some other videos. Yes. Check it out if you guys want to. So for today, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night for everyone who's around the world. Hope you guys have a great day today, and I will be seeing you guys next stream. 자, 오늘도 와주신 여러분 감사하고요. 시간이 좀 늦었어요. 신혜대님 팔로우 감사합니다. 지금 일어나신 건지 다들 주무실 시간인지 모르겠지만 일요일이니까 푹 쉬시길 바랄게요. 자, 그럼 저희는 다음 방송 때 봐요. Aster, good night, good night. 안녕히 주무세요. 바이바이.